All right.
All right, we are live. Well, not live, but we're live for us, for you.
This recording is now live.
It's now an official broadcast brought to you by no one.
It is brought to you by nobody.
Brought to you by us three jackasses, because, why not?
Right.
Oh, yes. The tall weirdo, Uncle Kyle, and Mr. Goodacre.
Works.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. How we doing?
What's up, guys?
I can't complain. Another day, another day.
Another day. When do you
I'm alive. Hopefully all our viewers, when they watch this, they'll be alive as well. Fucking
Yeah, Will's not like up here. He's gonna be here.
Yeah, I'm not, up high like Kyle said. I'm gonna be down here.
Not only he's sick, folks. Not only he's sick, he's physically sick, and he's mentally sick because
Definitely mentally sick.
Because the news has come out that Josh Allen is MVP, baby.
We weren't even going to get on that subject. I don't even want to get into it.
Who is Josh Allen?
He's a quarterback for Buffalo Bills.
Oh.
Yeah.
He beat Lamar Jackson tenfold.
Look, I'm probably going to get a point deduced for being a man. I don't watch football.
Hey, it's all right.
It happens.
I won't watch football if it happens Sunday.
I like Will's response. He's like, it happens. You'll learn.
I can't say much. Team's one and done.
Are you spitting into a cotton candy Faygo can?
I sure am, my friend.
You go for it, homie.
I went to the dollar store. Well, Savannah had to go to the dollar store to get some work snacks. And it was sitting there. And I was like, I'll try it. I'm a cotton candy fiend.
That light is so fucking bright behind me. God damn.
Yeah, Uncle Kyle, you looking kind of like redneck Jesus right now, and it's kind of like
You are looking like redneck Jesus, Kyle.
you are beautiful, my majestic friend. Yes, look at you. If God had a Metallica album.
If God had a Metallica album. Well, that's tonight's episode, folks. Unless, Will, are you up to tell everybody what's going on, or do you want me to?
You can.
I'll have it. Tonight, folks, we're talking about. You could call him a sellout, or you can call him the greatest band of all time. It depends on where you want to go. But we're talking about Metallica and our top 5 favorite albums and our top 5 favorite songs.
But
before
we get into that,
Ruh-roh.
a little birdie told me that somebody that's part of this podcast has to let off a little bit of fucking steam because they're a little fired up about something. Who it is, I don't know. What it's about, I definitely don't fucking know either.
I'm gonna guess it's Uncle Kyle.
You're absolutely correct, Joe. And we are live. We are live to be upset because of what Black Sabbath has done. Not only they got together, they're going to do one show, which they are allowed to have that one show in Birmingham, England. They are allowed to, folks. But what we got in the States was not the farewell. We got 3/4 and 3/4 of the album. And I'm not happy. Not one bit. But I'm happy if everybody that's going to go see them.
Good for you, right?
Good for you. Good for y'all. But
the rest of you, you're bastards.
Shameful.
Yeah.
Shameful.
I agree.
How dare you, man? Like, well, not how dare you. Good for you. I can't even talk shit. Good for you.
I mean, yeah, good for Black Sabbath. Good for all the bands that are going to be performing there, and good for all the individuals from bands that are going to perform as well. But fuck, y'all could have did this here. Y'all could have did like one show in the States.
Just one, right? Like
Savannah's messing with my lights. Now I look like you can't see me.
But yeah,
I'm dark. It's okay.
Hey, man,
I saw the lineup the other day and was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a crazy lineup.
it's a
I
little
hope
out there.
I hope that they do the states.
Oh,
But here's my thing was, and I threw this out to Sarah, and I think Sharon had a doing with this, or Ozzy could have just chose not to, or the rest of Sabbath could have said no. But why wasn't Motley involved?
well, Motley Crue, dude,
Motley and Ozzy were so close.
but there's a lot of bad blood with Motley Crue. They have done a lot of crazy shit.
I have
Like,
you never, like Joe said, you never know behind closed doors. Somebody may have stepped on somebody's toes.
right.
Even though they may have been good friends back in the day, because if you watch the Sixth Sense radio when Ozzy was on the Nikki Sixx radio and they had this interview,
By the way,
they were neighbors, they were good friends. Maybe somebody stepped on somebody's toe.
well,
And that was my thing is Sharon never fucking liked Motley Crue. She always talked so much shit.
That's
about
what I mean.
Crue.
Sharon,
So
man,
with her being his manager, I think either Ozzy himself had a play in saying he didn't want them there, or he didn't think about them, or he did think about them, and Sharon, being the manager that she is, could have just said, "No, this is your last hurrah. I don't want Motley there."
I mean, to be honest, like, I love Motley Crue, as I'm sure we all do.
Yeah.
But, like, their history as a band has not really been very honorable.
Right.
It's like they completely, like if you read the book The Dirt and then watched the movie The Dirt,
Yeah.
they're two different stories.
Right.
Completely.
So it's like in the movie they kind of glorified all the like Motley Crue, Nikki Sixx, and I don't know why, guys, sue me. I can never remember the lead singer's name. I have no idea why.
Vince.
Thank you, guys. Vince. Vince has done some pretty, like, he is pretty much like the Gene Simmons of Motley Crue. He really is.
Yeah.
He, like, I hate Gene Simmons. I know, like, guys, this is a metal podcast. Sue me. I don't like Kiss. You know,
It's okay.
It's
an acquired taste.
it is. I still remain with the question.
Star Wars, Star Trek.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. Excellent. Star Wars.
I play
The
both
last
sides.
three were shit. Star Trek is pretty cool. I love the board. But it's almost like I think with Motley Crue, because I've, like, when I watched The Dirt, I found it, like, insulting to metalheads. Like, and it's not like I'm not triggered by it. So all you guys going like, Joe has an offense. Calm down. I'm fine. I think I'd rather the story be told for what it was, no matter good or bad. You feel me?
And for of course, I mean, Motley Crue was always debauchery from day one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like,
bands split up, bands got back together, member left.
White Zombie couldn't. Well, wrong or right? White Zombie couldn't stand each other.
You're right.
They went on different tour buses. So did Motley Crue. It's just one of those things where, like, I don't know. I have a little bit of a biased opinion. Sorry, guys.
Nah, it's okay.
No, you're good.
Not to, like, go on a different path, but it kind of stays along with what Joe said. I recently saw a video of an interview that Tommy Lee did on a podcast.
Asshole, right?
Talking about a part of the Dirt and what they left out with that tour they did with Ozzy.
Right. See?
He did claim that everything that happened in the movie in the pool scene did actually happen. Ozzy's even claimed that it happened as well in one of his podcasts. But Tommy said the one part that they left out of the movie was that Ozzy's manager said, "Fuck this, I'm done." Gave Tommy Lee Ozzy's room key and said, You take him back to his room. He's yours. You handle him. You deal with him. And Tommy Lee said that he got Ozzy to the elevator and like backed up into the corner and like started grunting like he was gonna shit in the elevator. He said, luckily he didn't.
Good old, once you get liquored up, you're
Well, he said he got Ozzy to his room. He opened up the door and he was like, "All right, Oz, I'm out of here. You know, I'm going to go back to my room." And Ozzy said, Ozzy pretty much told him, "No, you're not. You're like, come on in, come on." So I guess Tommy finally agreed and said, "You know what? Fuck it, I'll go in there." And he said that Ozzy stood in the middle of the room, shit on the floor.
yes.
man.
After he shit on the floor, Tommy said he picked up the shit in his hands, started painting it all over the walls.
Okay, so can we all admit that's completely believable?
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
I mean, for what Ozzy, I mean, if you watched his biography, I mean, that man has lived
1,000 lives.
and done so much things. Like,
That
no
man
rock
should
star
die.
could touch Ozzy Osbourne. Like,
That man should be dead. Like
Dude,
him and
40
Keith
years.
Richards.
crazy is it that Ozzy and fucking Keith Richards are still alive?
Yeah.
And we have legends dropping off like they're flies, but Ozzy and fucking Keith Richards are still kicking.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
mind blowing how crazy life.
Yeah,
Came to,
it's wild.
They were professional drug users, and they have outlasted young people.
Yeah, yeah.
young rock stars.
Young rock stars.
But yeah, I saw that video recently, and I thought that was fucking hilarious. I'm just like, yeah, that sounds exactly like something Ozzy
Yeah.
would do.
Well, Ozzy, dude. I don't know if you guys like y'all remember watching the Osbournes.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Like, do you know one of the funniest fucking episodes I've ever like seen is?
Okay.
It was a Christmas one.
Mhm.
Think I
Ozzy
heard about.
and Ozzy was setting up where his Christmas show for that year, and he comes into the big stadium and he sees it for what it is, and he sees that there's a Santa Claus looking like he's part of a BDSM group. And Ozzy comes in and he goes, "What the hell is that?" And Sharon goes, "Oh well, Ozzy, that's the Metal Santa. That's Metal Santa." And wrong or right, if you guys have seen this episode, he goes, "I'm the fucking Prince of Darkness. I can't have that up there." It's the most legendary Ozzy moment for me.
There was another time that they talked about on his podcast. Jack and Kelly's birthdays are like a couple weeks apart, I think. And they were like, I forgot how old. They said they returned him, but they had a party at their house. They said Ozzy got so drunk that he was walking around in nothing but his socks and underwear. And when the parents were coming to pick up their kids, he was answering the door drunk as fuck, singing either NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys.
That's Ozzy. I mean,
Ozzy,
Yeah.
dude, keep inspiring us generations, homie.
Yes.
I'm with you, bro.
Like,
I mean,
literally.
Ozzy is the man and always will be the man.
Man.
I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if anybody says fucking, I don't know, Elvis is the fucking GOAT. No, Ozzy Osbourne is the fucking
Dude,
GOAT.
Ozzy did many things, didn't marry his 14-year-old cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Elvis did that shit. Like,
Yeah.
nobody brings that up for some reason. It's so
No, they
strange.
don't.
For the community. It never happens. Oh, Elvis, helped define rock and roll. Elvis was also pretty much a certified pedophile, but nobody likes to mention that for some reason. It's anyway.
And for any of us or other viewers out there that think Elvis is alive, the man's fucking dead. He's not alive.
I seen him in the park 2 weeks ago.
I saw him in the West Swamp the other day next to the goddamn skunk ape. He was still wearing his suit and he had a chin that looked like a Chinese Swiss roll.
More chins than a Chinese phone book.
There you go. Y'all remember that last portrait of Elvis? He just looked like that fat kid in gym class. Like
Yeah, that guy lived a life for sure.
life, man. And then he decided to die on the throne. So like,
Yep.
Hey, man.
I mean, his movie was good. I watched his movie, his biopic.
Oh, his bio.
good.
It was really good. I mean, like I said, I mean the roles. I mean, Tom Hanks played a villain. That was the colonel, or I should say, not the villain, but it depends on how you looked at it. But
he was the antagonist. The antagonist doesn't necessarily mean the villain.
Yeah.
A villain has like a personal goal. An antagonist is the opposition to the hero of the story's role. So it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be a nerd. Sorry, guys.
It's all right. I read comic books and color by numbers. I don't know everything.
I don't know everything either, Kyle. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, you're good. But
I don't know everything.
I'm back on track. Are we doing songs or albums first?
I thought we were doing albums.
Well, Will said songs as well.
Well, we can do songs too. Fuck it. I mean,
which one did you want to start with?
We can start with songs.
Start with songs? All right, let me pull out my piece of paper.
Okay. Whoever wants to go first.
Kyle has notes, homie.
I have notes.
Kyle does have notes. I have notes. Like, I have mine written down, but I'm not on a piece of paper.
I write mine down.
I'm not old like Kyle.
I write mine down on pen and paper.
I've listened to Metallica for 25 years.
There's a lot of songs you could pick for sure. I mean, there's.
I'm not gonna lie. I did 6 for each because it was hard. Like I could not decide which one to pick.
Well, in that case, let me pull out my big pencil.
Jesus
Christ!
And I'm gonna put number 6 down.
Hey, bro, did you borrow that from Shrek? What the fuck kind of pencil is that?
I borrowed it from me donkey.
Donkey gave it to me last year.
So yeah, whoever wants to go first, I don't care.
I mean, I can get mine out the way real quick.
Go for it.
And we're doing songs, yes?
Yes.
We're gonna do songs first.
Okay.
You don't have to do 6. I just like to be with the cool kids and do 6.
So, whenever we decide to add graphics to the shit, add a big old 5 there. So my number 1 is literally my favorite all-time Metallica song is King Nothing.
Ooh,
amazing fucking song. It was a progenitor to a lot of modern metal. Nobody likes to acknowledge that. It gave birth to a lot of different genres, a lot of different playing styles, like Kirk Hammond. Yeah, that's his name. I thought I said Hamlet. Anyway,
did you say Hamlet?
Now play that damn guitar solo with the skull in the air. Sorry. Sorry. I'm an idiot. King Nothing is my favorite because I think it's one of their more pure songs. Like it's actually emotionally driven. And it told a very great story. And it just as a yes, sir.
I do have to say one thing. James Hetfield is a phenomenal lyricist.
Yes. When it came to Saint Anger.
The Pots and Pans?
Yeah, I know. Every episode, guys, I'm going to bring this up. 5 Finger Death Punch. My second is a fan favorite. Every single person knows it, even if you don't think you do. Is Enter Sandman. Literally the song that got me into playing bass. That's a fun fact for you guys. Because that in the beginning of the song, that it was just like, yes!
Yes.
Anyway, sorry.
The first album you could hear Jason.
Jason Newsted, my dude. I love that man. I love him. Love him. He's a great. He's a just amazing artist. He really is.
Thank
My
you.
third is Master of Puppets. And no, it's not because of Stranger Things. I'm actually an old metalhead, you fuckers. So, look, can we all admit, like, the only reason people know Master of Puppets solo is because of goddamn Stranger Things these days.
As soon as that
Which you
He
can't
killed.
deny, he killed it
He
he
did
did,
kill.
and
But
then also too, everybody on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram started doing it. So
because of
but
that. Yeah.
my point, like, in all these people that call themselves musicians, the song was out 35 years prior.
right.
Come on now.
And I think I don't know if I said this on the episode or any of the episodes, or I probably talked to Will low key. There were so many other songs that people
Oh,
could.
absolutely. It was like the low bangers, man. It was the.
Yeah.
It
I
was
mean, you had Rat. You even
Rat,
had some.
amazing.
You had Rat, Motley, and then you had like some of the '80s new wave stuff. I mean, but Master was that. I mean, I don't know.
Pinnacle. Like, I think, thank you, Kyle. That actually,
Well,
thank you so much. You added to my point. That's what I was trying to get to.
have you guys watched Stranger Things though?
Yes,
I've watched all the way to season 3, and then I turned it off.
they ripped off H.P. Lovecraft, man.
Yeah,
I
that's what I've heard.
but thank you, Joe.
You're welcome, buddy. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome.
You told me what Stranger Things ripped off. I did not know Stranger Things was a ripoff.
Kyle, what the reason they chose Master for that specific episode was because they were trying to get the Demobats out of the, I guess you could say, the control of their master Vecna, and the music is what got them to come flying
in,
towards
right?
the music.
Fair enough.
Or come in. That was my opinion why they took.
No, it was completely what it was. And
Ripoff. That's what it is. No, I'm just kidding.
also, the dude that played Eddie, like, can we admit he looked like he was 47? Like,
All right, let's be honest here, folks. Let's be honest here. We all went to high school with one of those kids that looked.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, let's be all honest here.
right, well,
Fuck yeah, we did.
every single one of us, we know that person. Like, how are you here?
Why are you still here?
It's
You're
like
how old?
I'm about to turn 21 next year, but I failed like 6 times. It's like,
Oh, your mom's a manager at McDonald's still. Oh, nice. It's. I'm
Never
sorry.
You're going
understood.
down,
Sorry.
you're going down the same career path as your mom? Got it.
Oh, and what's that? You like Insane Cloud Posse? You're getting a Hatchet Man tattoo. I'm happy for you.
That is the only thing I never did.
Me too. Came close. I was in a band, homie.
I was close to it, but never did.
Me too. Only one I got is my bass one here. That's all I got.
That's the only one you got? God damn.
I swear to God. That's all I got.
See, Will, I'm not the only one.
God damn.
I
only got 2. That's it.
I got
more than
drunk
one.
at a house party I played at. And
Yeah, I got.
2 artists.
Can't see it.
Oh, right here on your forearm.
Yeah, it's the tribal for King.
Oh, the tribal. Yeah.
Japanese tribal, and then I got my ECW tattoo.
What is that? Extreme Core Wrestling or some shit?
Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Oh, the hell did I say?
I have almost 20 tattoos.
See,
Jesus, Will.
you have a problem, Will. It's time for you to go to the Tata. Tattoos Anonymous. Tata.
Shit.
Tattoos Anonymous.
Well, oh, my 4th.
Go ahead, Joe. We're.
I know we got off to a great.
Early.
We're us. We're being us tonight.
It's called chemistry, folks.
Chemistry.
It's my 4th song is actually a I wrote it down because for some reason my dumb ass can't remember it. It's been a long day. Excuse me.
Fair enough.
It's from Injustice for All. And let me see. Motherfucker. Oh, 1! That's what it was. Was that yours too? Was it yours?
It's on mine. It's on mine, yeah.
It's not on mine.
One was just, once again, it was one of their more, like, I really enjoyed when Metallica got creative.
Yeah.
I really did. Like, I know that everybody like says like, oh, their sound died in like '84. Also, there has never been another person to play battery with their fingers besides Robert Trujillo and fucking Cliff Burton. They really invented the song. Battery is my fifth, by the way. I fucking gave it away. So damn it.
That's not on my list, but it's a really close one.
Yeah.
Battery.
That one should have made my list. Battery should have.
You know what, Joe? I think you beat us tonight.
I beat you? Oh shit, y'all whooped my ass the last one.
I think you did your thing.
I think you may have beat me. Yeah, I think you may have beat me too. Yeah.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's like it all comes from like Metallica when I was a bassist. Like I still am, but I don't play anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Metallica, hearing Metallica with my dad, and then like learning that shit as a young metalhead, and then becoming a musician. It was so cool to like sit there and learn just how this person interpret it, like figured out music, and it was so cool to hear their kind of, pardon the expression, but vision of it. It was so you could like on both albums when like when they got Jason Newsted, and then when they had Cliff, you can tell the moods of it so differently by how the drums and the bass went. It like there were two different wavelengths, and it was phenomenal to me. I don't know if you could tell, but it was just,
I agree with that.
it was just genuinely cool to me. Also, I'm still pissed at what the fuck is his name? James Hetfield. Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Going on a rant, folks.
I have a real issue with him because of how they handled Dave Mustaine.
Okay.
I get it. Dave is. I love Dave Mustaine.
Let's be honest here before you go on your rant, Joe. If Dave did not get kicked out, we would not have Megadeth.
Yeah.
That's true.
And to me,
do it.
Megadeth is number 2 out of the big 4 for me. Number 2.
I agree. Megadeth was phenomenal influence on me. They're like up there with Audioslave to me. Like I know I play heavy metal and all that shit, but Audioslave was like the Megadeth had such that like core like when metal was technically invented in the 60s and 70s. It just wasn't called then.
Right.
So in the 80s, people figured out how to distort their guitars by turning their shit on their amp all the way up. Lemmy still did it from Motorhead.
Yeah.
So you turn it up, you get this gnarly sound. So distortion, when it came out in the early 80s, it reinvented how music was made. It really did. And then Metallica was one of the first bands to use it. Alice Cooper was one of the first. Black Flag was too. So I didn't mean for this to be a rant, so sorry, my fellow hosts and sorry fans.
I think our fans are used to our rants by now.
I think when Metallica, they first made their first album, it was core teenage fucking bring that shit forward, like say it with your chest type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
It embodied what every single person of that time period felt. And I felt it was just so magical. And then even though we lost Cliff, which was a tremendous loss to metal.
Yep, we lost Cliff in Master of Puppets.
Master Puppet, man. And it was just kind of, it was so tragic. Like the dude was so talented. And he was such a masterful fucking bass player. He's like up there with Les Claypool to me. Like,
I can agree with that one for sure.
Les Claypool, dude has a whammy bar on his bass, homie. Like,
I mean, he even auditioned for Metallica, and they said you're too good. So that tells you something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fun fact for you: it's actually funny you bring that up, Kyle. You know who else auditioned for Metallica's bass position? I can know one you know, but you didn't know you knew. One you would never guess.
Was he in the movie?
In the documentary?
Yes.
Yes.
Trying to think. Help me.
I threw you for a loop. Damn, I threw both of you for a loop.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Twiggy Ramirez of Marilyn Manson.
That's right. Yes, that's right. Yep. Now when you said it,
Okay.
God bless America.
And then it is a man by the name of Danny Reinhold. Danny Reinhold did the Underworld soundtrack. And he works with the what's his name? The guitarist from Limp Bizkit a lot. Wes something.
Yes.
Um
Interesting.
little fun fact for you guys.
That was right. Twiggy was in the documentary. I don't know if they showed the other.
They showed a lot, dude. The guy from Sex Pistols auditioned too. Keith, he auditioned too. He failed horribly. So did Twiggy. Twiggy just couldn't keep up with James, and it
I
was
believe that.
Nah, that was a rough one.
well. And then they struck gold with Robert, man.
Yep.
Like they struck gold with that dude. Anyway, that is my list, everyone. Sorry about that.
Roshan,
do you want
Will? Okay.
Who's turn? Oh, Kyle, you, buddy?
Yeah, me.
Oh, sorry.
I need to check my list out and see how well I did. But I have number 6 since Will has a number 6, so I was one of the cool kids. Number 6, I got Blackened off Injustice.
Very good one.
That song is just the beginning is
all right.
Freaking rip. Number 5 is Hit the Lights. That
Mm.
was actually the first song that I actually got into.
Okay.
Button that one. Good one. Really, really good.
That is a good one.
Number 4 is probably I have 2 from Master, but my number 4 is the last track off of Master of Puppets is Damage Incorporated.
Oh, damage. Oh, shit.
I mean, at the end of this, Damage Incorporated.
It just one of those just pounders, man. Like
Great song. Number 3 is Trapped Under Ice.
Ooh.
wow.
All right.
That's a really fucking obscure one, bro. Good for you, Kyle.
Oh, you know me. You know me.
Fine, homie.
You know me.
Damn, I forgot all about that one. I remembered it right when you said it. Like,
Yep. I mean, just that's all.
like you like the off trail ones. I've
I
noticed.
do.
It does.
I do. I like the.
They kind of go off the beaten from what they were
Yep.
aiming for.
And probably maybe some of these songs, if you go see Metallica live, I don't think they play these live. Well, maybe some. Maybe.
They half-ass play Battery nowadays, man.
They do half-ass play Battery.
Battery.
Kyle, the songs that you have mentioned since I've seen Metallica live.
No, I didn't think so. Number 2 is Whiplash.
Damn, another one.
Whiplash.
Okay.
And then number one. First time hearing this song, I was like, I'm hooked. And before I go on to number 1, I like to tell a story. I actually got into Metallica when I was in 9th grade. Like I said, I was a big glam guy, so I stayed away from thrash because, like I said, I kept the 80s as like a Bible. It was like you either a glammer or you a thrasher, and I was like, I ain't dealing with the thrash. I'm not. But then my friend,
like
Tommy, he was a big Metallica fan. He was like, dude, you got to check out Metallica. You got to check them out. I'm like, nah, they didn't like glam, and I don't like thrashers. And he's like, come on. So I was like,
you're so old school. You make me feel like home, homie. You really do.
he threw me some songs, and I was like, I'm hooked. And the number 1, he threw this song at me, and I was like, that's it. Fish hook in mouth, yanked. But number 1 for me is Welcome Home Sanitarium.
Damn. Man, I should have known that one. Damn it.
That is well, of course, it's number 1, but it's my favorite.
Oh, absolutely. I can understand why. That's an amazing fucking track, dude.
Yes, yes, it
it's-
is.
Wowzers. Damn, y'all whoop my ass again.
I don't
That was-
mean to. I just pick them.
That was a good list.
That was a
Thank
very
you.
good list.
So my number 6, and my number 1's the only one that I knew was my number 1 because it's my all-time favorite song. So 2 through 6 are just out there. They're just songs that I immediately thought of. 1.
Oh,
One is
what?
great.
Amazing. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's why you put your hand up.
Yeah. 1. Master of Puppets.
Master of Puppets, okay.
Good taste, my man.
Enter Sandman.
Enter Sandman.
Man.
That's 2. Okay. Shit, where was I?
Oh,
You on Earth. What?
Oh,
Colin.
Welcome Home Sanitarium.
Sanitarium.
And I have both of these on my list. One could be an honorable mention because I don't know which one I wanted to actually put on the list. So I'm going to name both of them. One will be actually on the official list.
Oh, so you have a 1B, 1A.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Oh, is that a registration form? What the hell is that?
They are newer. I guess you could say newer because they're within the last, I think, 10, maybe 15 years. Now That We're Dead from
Shit.
Hardwired.
Oh,
Okay.
And
All right, Will. I see you.
Kyle, give me the album for this one because I can't remember the album off the top of my head. If Tomorrow Never Comes, is that off of Death Magnetic?
For me.
Death Magnetic, right?
Damn.
that never comes. Yep.
Yep. I heard that was the first song I heard off that album, and I fucking fell in love with that song. But my number 1 overall is
Do I have to do the voice, Will?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
No, you don't have to.
Whiskey in the jarro.
That'll be my.
That's actually a phenomenal pick, Will.
That is. Will has talked about that song for.
Damn, dude. I didn't even think of that one.
But yeah, that's mine.
Very, very good list, homie. I think you get like the best number 1. I really do think.
I'll try.
I think that's number 1.
Here's your
I tried.
sticker.
Around.
Thank you.
Whiskey in the Jar was an amazing fucking cover. It really was.
Yeah.
There's I mean, even with Metallica, for all their stuff that they have done, I give them credit for. 2, they are a great cover band, and I'm not saying it to be mean.
No,
They
you're
really
right.
are. No. I get what you mean. Like
They
do phenomenal at covers. It's like, have you guys ever? Sorry, Will, not to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
it sucks that they lost the Grammys though, but does the Grammys know anything?
A true musician
Right.
doesn't get a Grammy.
Right.
I wish they would have picked a different song instead of "Screaming Suicide." I think they would have won on like Lux Eternal, or something.
Oh,
If-
they definitely would have won on Lux Eternal.
If we're gonna use Metallica as a Grammy basis for who should win, I think Metallica should be on there. Not Metallica. God, I'm retarded. Alice Cooper should be a big one on there. I think, honestly, everybody's going to disagree with me. I think Manson,
Oh yeah, for sure.
because dude redefined metal with mechanical animals. Nobody, it's a real thing. Slipknot, the number 1 album. I'm almost, well, I have to take that one back. I'm pretty sure they did win, actually.
I think so.
I don't know. But anyway, that's all for me. Sorry.
There you go.
Before we get into bands, I have yet to listen to this cover because it is
You
of
mean
a Metallica, or I mean albums. I'm sorry, albums. I have yet to listen to this Metallica cover or a song, Metallica song that is covered. But I recently learned this week that Bullet for My Valentine covered Welcome Home Sanitarium.
They did actually. Damn.
I have yet to
bro.
listen to it. I have yet to listen to it to give my opinion on it.
Listen to it.
But I do plan on listening to it, and
Second.
it's been out for a while. It's been out. Valentine's Day will be 19 years since it's been out, and I just learned about it.
Oh shit! I feel you.
I just learned something today, so.
So yeah, I plan on giving that a listen and see what that's all about. Because
very, very good.
Bullet for My Valentine's a good band. You know, I'll be seeing them in Rockville in May again for the second time, same place. So pretty excited about that. Yeah, I know other bands have covered Metallica songs. Godsmack has.
Godsmack's version of Metallica songs were like, but just to be honest, you know.
Sully has a voice that is Sully. So
Correct.
Even when they covered "Good Times, Bad Times" by Led Zeppelin, I mean, it was a Godsmack song just because of Sully's voice.
Well, that and honestly, the band themselves too. With a band like Godsmack, the music really did make Sully's voice. It really did enrich it.
Well, that was the thing is when they covered "Nothing Else Matters," it was, in my opinion, I think they did great because, again, Sully's voice, it was
complemented it.
Softer and complemented. Yes, they went a little bit softer than their typical stuff. So a lot of people don't like it. I liked it.
I liked it too.
Yeah. But yeah.
Very, very, very cool. You guys, once again, you fucked me up in this round too.
I try not to. I just pick.
I try not to.
And I hope I don't mess you up on the albums too, because like I said, I just picked them.
Oh no, dude, my albums are. I'm so basic. You'll be ashamed of me.
I hope I don't.
I just simple is better. I hope my dude out there can understand. It's simple is better. The reason why I harp so much on Saint Anger is because I feel like I'm cool with the band experimenting.
So is what we're saying is Joe's going on to the top 5 and Saint Anger is on your list, Joe?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, at guys. Number 5?
I'm going to go ahead and start this off early at a solid number 1.
I mean, not to cut you off.
No, I rambled.
I only like one song from Saint Anger. It's not a bad album, but I only really like one song.
I'm missing something, guys. Do I have to re-listen to it? I mean, I have it on CD because I'm a completist.
I'll admit, and I don't want to keep holding off on Joe's album list, but the only song I like from that album is "All Within My Hands."
That is all right. I'll give you a good point. Once again, Kyle.
It's not a bad album. It's not a bad album at all.
I mean, I don't listen to it, but I guess I'll have to.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
I get it. I'm sorry, Kyle.
No, you're good. You're good. Like I said, I'm actually 2 albums short for completing Metallica's discography.
Oh, my bad, bro. You have no idea what we're saying then, do you?
No, I'm missing.
Okay, fair enough.
Because, like I said, I don't listen to Saint Anger. I skip it.
I have 4 Metallica albums.
I skip an era. There's that chunk, and I'm
I think that's such a very, very interesting, good point.
Because even to me, I even skipped the last 2 Metallica albums. Because to me, not to
even their latest.
Yes, it's not a thrash album. It's more of a hard rock album. I'm being completely honest.
Lightning.
It's more of a rock album if you really listen to it. I mean, they have some thrash elements to it, but overall, it's a hard rock album. There's no early Metallica where they're like, "Oh, we got to go back to our old ways." Yeah, they do touch it, but they also bring back the load and reload era.
Oh,
Um,
oh shit! All right,
Two great
I mean,
bands.
that's my opinion. I mean, if like I said, I've listened to 72 Seasons, I've listened to Hardwire, but it's just like, I'm a Kiss guy. I keep it simple and stupid.
no, as you should, absolutely.
And if I want to listen to like Metallica, uh-oh, I'll listen
Up,
to,
up.
What's up?
I will, I'll, I'll pick the first four Metallica albums if I really want to listen to them. Now, if I want to experiment, yeah, I may bring out Hardwire, or I may bring out Death Magnetic.
But
Actually, I bring out Death Magnetic more than I do Hardwire and 72 Seasons. I mean,
that's
that's
true.
just me. I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I think Metallica was like a really hard subject because I feel like Metallica had their own kind of solid pace, and then they went their own direction.
Yep. And everything they touch turns to
That's
gold.
my
Like I
point.
said, I mean, 72 Seasons went number one.
True.
And don't get me wrong, there are some songs that I do like. I do like them on there. There's some, not all, but it's
Good.
like it's not a they're not a they're not thrash they're not a thrash band no more. They're not thrashed. I mean,
But
I'm not saying like Metallica is, how should I say this, cheaping their fans out, but like
they
the
are.
old
I
school
agree.
fans are like scratching their head at the new kids like, "Oh, did you just hear Metallica's 72 season song?" It You talk to an old head, it's going to be like,
Right. You're
listen
right.
to Whiplash. Listen to Whiplash and come back to me. It's just like,
Right.
okay, I get it.
It's the same thing. It's the difference between like because all three of us have the unique experience of growing up in the new metal age, one way or another. Right?
Yes.
I I can say I grew up with it, but
Me too. And
never
the whole reason
I
I
say,
definitely
never
did.
put my foot in the swimming pool for new metal. I was like, no, not for me.
oh, dude, it's some of it like if you listen to modern new metal bands, not to go off track, guys. I'm staying on track. I promise.
You're good.
Um, modern new metal misses the point to a great caliber. Like the great thing about Korn when it first came out, like even when they were LAPD, it was they not only the emphasis on the story of the lyrics, like what Jonathan Davis was saying in the song, the music perfectly perpetrated how it was supposed to go and sound. Like Manson. Manson was supposed to be a rebel against all the shit that made rock and roll, right?
Yeah.
Korn was a fundamental aspect when it came to emotional storytelling in music. Like, anyway, my album, or whose album? Sorry.
Now,
Yours.
you're
Oh,
going on because you said Saint Anger at number 5 or whatever number it is.
oh, number four would be, everybody's gonna hate me for this. It would be Death Magnetic.
Fair
Nothing wrong
enough.
with that.
Oh no, my fans are gonna. Not my fan, our fans. Excuse me. I'm getting a little too high on my britches. Pardon me. Uh,
Well, I guess we're being replaced.
Not at all. No, dude. You're the bosses. You know that.
We're getting kicked off.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize. Seriously, my humblest apologies. Um, I felt it was one of their weaker ones because it deviated from their original, and it could this could be an ignorant opinion, but I felt it deviated from their original message. Like I felt it was the first like it felt like a corporate album instead of a fucking metal album.
That's how I feel about the last two Metallica albums.
Right. So you get what I'm saying? Like
But Death Magnetic always will hold to a heart to a hold. How should I say this? Is it a however you say it? I will hold it deeply to my heart.
it's close to your chest.
It's close to my
Yes.
chest because of a reason, but I'll I'll talk about it when it's my turn.
Sorry. Didn't mean to ramble, y'all.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. You're good.
Uh,
5. No, 5. It's been a long one, guys. Number 3.
it happens.
Number 3?
3. Yeah.
3. Yeah, I did 4, 5 and 4. Number 3. Everybody's gonna hate me once again. Master of Puppets.
There's some good songs on it.
Amazing songs on it, but I feel like it's been too like popified.
I totally get it.
I get it.
Like I feel like everything that was magical about it was just kind of made into an algorithm instead of listening to what it actually was.
Yeah.
Like I think like what people miss about music nowadays is what music is a form of art where it's not supposed to be measured. Like
No, you're telling a story.
you're telling a story or you're expressing something. It's supposed to be told freely, not based on a template or a schematic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I felt like Master of Puppets and how it's perceived nowadays, it kind of burned me out because people really misinterpreted what the album was about. But anyway, that's my number 3. Number 2 would be the newest one. It's like Electric Something.
The newest one is 72 Seasons.
Oh, oh shit. What the hell am I thinking about then? Oh, damn, y'all. I screwed that. Oh, Kill 'Em All. That's what it was.
Kill 'em all.
I felt that was like, it felt like another corporate album. And maybe I'm a little biased because I come from like punk rock days. Like Black Flag is one of my favorite bands of all time. All time. I just felt there was a little, it was betraying the idea of that raw, bring to your face sort of thing. And then number 1 is obviously Saint Anger. Because what the fuck are y'all thinking?
What am I missing?
I'll have to give it another try.
I'll have to give it another spin.
And keep in mind, I may be an extremely biased opinion on that, but I've been listening to Metallica since I was literally 3 years old. My dad is a gigantic fan. He had all of the whole Kill 'Em All documentary on VHS tapes. So
I am on the hunt to find those.
find them, buddy. Watch them. They're fucking epic. Anyway, that's my list. Sorry, guys.
I am intrigued to hear yours, Kyle.
Mine
Too.
Mine is so simple. Mine's simple. It's super duper easy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this right now: there is no Black Album on my list because
Very good.
I have
a little bias.
no recollection of the Black Album. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. And thanks to Bob Rock, James Hetfield does not sing like he used to. I mean, you could see throughout the albums.
That is true.
But my number 5 is Death Magnetic.
Fair enough.
Because this was, like I said, this was my first Metallica album I bought. I bought it at FYE on release day.
Nice.
And I like it. I mean, like I said, compared to the last 2 albums, this is more thrashy, and I'll put that in air quotes, than Hardwire and 72 Seasons. And like I said, that was Just Your Life, The End of the Line. Like Will said, The Day That Never Comes, All Nightmare Long. That's a really good song.
It really is.
The Judas Kiss, that's a really good one too.
My Apocalypse is a good song from that.
My Apocalypse.
A lot of great covers out there of My Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My number 5. My number 4 is Metallica and Justice for All.
Okay, I can see that one.
My number 4. I mean, like I said, it's long. I mean, but there's some good songs on here. Harvester of Sorrow, Blackened, Eye of the Beholder, One.
It had a lot of great songs on it.
There's a lot of good songs on it, but I wish I would have put Jason Newsted's bass on it, even though Jason was the young gun.
Right.
True.
But And then he played in the Black Album, which, I mean,
They did him dirty on. Can we admit? I was just about to mention that.
yeah,
They really did him dirty on.
they did him dirty
They
in the
did.
beginning. In the beginning, and then it went on. Number 3 is Master of Puppets.
Damn. Okay.
Number 3. Disposable Heroes.
Great. That's
Orion, which is the instrumental. Local Home Sanitarium, and of course Battery Master of Puppets. You can listen to it on radio, and they'll play them more than anything on Metallica. They'll
That is
play
true.
a lot from the Black Album, and then they'll play Battery and Master of Puppets.
That's
That is
about it,
true.
right? Like,
That's about it.
Very true.
Number 2, my number 2, which is the first album that I heard by them fully, and I was like, I'm hooked, is Metallica Kill 'Em All. Hearing Hit the Lights, Whiplash, The Four Horsemen. I mean, I'll just put it up like that.
Yeah. That
The whole
album.
track list. I really enjoy Kill 'Em All. And I'm going to be opposite of Joe. I don't think this is a corporate album. I think this was a hardcore thrash album. Even though Kurt Hammett had to redo Dave Mustaine's solos, but we'll
Good point,
forget
Axe.
that.
Amazing counterpoint. I'll give you that one.
But Kill 'Em All, number 2 for me. And number 1 is my favorite album, and I will grab this all the time when I'm in a Metallica mood, and it's Metallica Ride the Lightning.
Ride the Lightning. I
The
absolutely.
Lightning, it just grew more to this. I mean, they started out with this, and then they came out with this. I mean, they just
Yep.
grew. Like they were building the machine.
Agreed.
Wow, that's actually an amazing perspective to have on it, to be real.
And then the Black Album, the machine died.
I mean, but you had Master of
Like,
Puppets come out.
amazing
Not
point you
Master of
just
Puppets,
made.
Enter Sandman come out of that album. So
Yeah, like I mean, like I said in the beginning, you could look at Metallica as a sellout band or the greatest band of all time. But to me, like I said, they worked their asses off from the beginning all the way to now. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can give them a lot of crap for making the Black Album and Saint Anger and whatever, but they still kept going. They did not stop. They just kept going.
True.
Also, I have to admit something live on this stream right now.
Uh-oh.
I have confused the albums. I just realized that I've listed my top 5 non-favorites because I'm an idiot.
Oh no!
I completely, when Kyle said that to me, I connected the dots. I was like, bro, you are the dude from the Goonies. You are Sloth. Hey, you guys.
I love you, John.
I love you too, Kyle.
Baby Roof.
Oh, I just wanted to share that with you all. So ignore my opinion. These two are correct.
So Saint Anger is not number 1 for Joe.
No,
It's this one.
it's that one. Ride the Lightning is actually, yes,
Ride
sir.
the Lightning is my favorite.
Thank-
Like I said, if I'm in a Metallica mood, I will grab this. I even have 4 copies of this. I have it on tape. I have it on CD. Actually, I have 2 copies on CD. I have this version on CD, the little $5 Walmart thing. And then I have a hard jewel case of Ride the Lightning on that. And then I have this on tape, which I got it because of, not to be a geek or a nerd to show off, but I'm not
You
showing off.
can be, homie.
It's got the Megaforce, copy. So
Do you have Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning on vinyl?
I do not have Ride the Lightning on vinyl.
You're messing up, Kyle. I have Ride the Lightning on vinyl.
I know I am messing up. Every time when I go to the record store, I see it. It's sitting right there, and I skip over it and I grab other stuff.
Got
And I say, I will be right back. I will get you in a minute. But I said, I have the OG press on tape. But
I have the OG press on tape. Imagine how many people in the store did the home improvement. Roar!
So that was your list, Kyle? Because I liked it.
funny thing is, the only Metallica I have on vinyl, and how much hate and shit I just gave that album, I have Hardwire on vinyl.
Well, I mean, it is a good choice, but I understand both sides of the fence on that one.
And
Also,
I have it on CD. So am I?
hey guys, I really do want to apologize. I'm an idiot. I completely like.
All right.
I
We'll
should.
rewind and we'll go back to Joe. Will, you got to wait a little bit.
That's
I
fine.
thought. Well, oh no, you didn't do it. No, let Will go first. We'll come back to me.
Okay. Go ahead, Will. Give me it.
So
Punch it.
I guess number 6.
Oh, you did 6?
I couldn't come up with 5.
You bugger.
I'm gonna go with 72 Seasons. I liked how dark Metallica went. I like when bands change how they go
Mm-hmm.
and just change their whole tempo. And that's exactly what they did with this album. They changed their tempo and went dark, and it was fucking great. Then I'm gonna go with.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Then I'm gonna go with Master of Puppets.
See how hard it is.
Yeah.
Number 5 is Master.
They're not really.
Oh,
ranked.
you didn't rank them? You bugger.
I didn't rank mine except for my number 1. Like,
it's
I
hard. I get it. I completely get it.
But yeah, so I'll go Master of Puppets. Then I'll go Kill 'Em All. Then I will go And Justice for All. Ride the Lightning.
Don't you dare.
My number 1 all-time favorite Metallica album. Yes, I know. Cover album. I don't care. It was the first Metallica album I heard. Garage Inc.
Oh, well, that's a great album, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Garage Inc. is and will be my favorite all-time Metallica album.
You like I said, you're allowed to. That's a studio album. It counts. Take it.
I agree. Like, excellent choices. Like, for real.
Here's your sticker, Will.
Solid thumbs up, homie.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Very, very, actually, like, really kind of old school, too, because not many people actually listen to Garage Inc. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think, if you talk to people, I don't think Garage Inc. is on their list. It may be on a top 10, maybe, who knows? But I don't think.
I'll put it this way.
Oh.
Garage Inc. you can find on CD, but you cannot find it on vinyl. I have found it once, and I did not buy it because it was an original press, or as Kyle said, it was an OG press, unopened, but the record store wanted $140 for it. I told myself, when I have the money to spare and I go back there and it is still there, I will buy it and it'll stay in that condition, and I will do my damnedest to find another copy so I can listen to it.
Damn. That's dedication, bro.
That's dedication, and I don't have that patience.
I don't either.
That's why I have Metallica on so many different formats, like CD, vinyl, and tape, because I have no patience to find.
You see, like,
that's why I'm glad I can listen to music through my phone, through Apple Music, because I can listen to that album whenever, wherever, and however.
I was about to say, like I used to have, like, well, I don't know if you ever came to my apartment, but
I don't think so.
I used to have like 2 racks of guitars, an entire shelf of like old school. I had this Alice Cooper, like, because Alice Cooper is the whole reason, like, I became a performer. Yeah. Like for real, that guy, like, putting on this persona and then just going out there and just doing it.
Right.
It was the coolest thing. That's why I fell in love with punk, man. It was just that whole
DIY.
huh?
DIY.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, dude. My brain is like off today.
Oh, you're good. Nah, it's punk. That's why I like punk music too. It's like they did it themselves, DIY. They pretty
Oh,
much.
DIY. I thought you said EIY.
No, 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 no.
Oh yeah, correct. It was that whole homegrown thing. Like,
And a lot of the metal bands did it as well. Like, they're like, we can do that. We'll make our own demo tape and we'll put it out. We'll sell it. We'll send it to record stores.
Yeah.
we'll sell it ourselves, and that whole self-producing. It was fundamental to how I
Yep.
became an artist, and it was super. I just feel like punk nowadays should like get its due respect, man, because it's the whole
I
reason.
agree.
Like, it's the whole reason where like we can express ourselves.
Yep.
It's fighting the system is not saying "f you" to corporations, but wearing Nikes. You know what I'm saying? It's shopping at Walmart when you know you can afford better. It's just to prove a point.
Yep.
It's the freedom of it was really cool. And like when I was a kid, I'm not one like I love the Misfits, but they're a pop band. I grew like when my to this day at 31, Black Flag is one of my favorite bands of all time. I love them. If you guys don't know them, go listen to them. Dude, the shit it'll teach you what youthful aggression with intelligence means. Follow that shit. And I just think music nowadays should have a lot more expression to it. Just like 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 not manufactured and not sort of like, oh, I feel this because this person feel this. So it shouldn't matter what this person feels. Feel what you feel.
Not to cut you off, but you know what song just popped into my head with you saying all that?
Yeah.
Bulls on Bulls on Parade.
Oh, amazing. Excellent example. Yes.
Bulls on Parade was like the first song that instantly popped into my head. I'm like, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Correct, man. Rage Against the Machine.
That is exactly what you're saying. That song right there was just typifies exactly what you were just saying. That song
Yeah.
right there.
It's 100%. I'm not going to do what you tell me just because you tell me.
Exactly.
And I think music nowadays, especially nowadays, because of how everything is so corrupted and views are so warped, I think things need to be straightened out. And music is the perfect conduit. It's legitimately one of the greatest arts ever discovered, because every single human being feels it, no matter where you've been, no matter what you've done. It just
Right.
express yourself. Anyway, sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry, guys.
You are good.
I just bring back punk. Teach the generation something.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God, yeah. Dude, I mean, like even Rage Against the Machine.
Great band.
Like they were incredible. Like the way they promoted sort of like express yourself and fuck you, bro. Like
Yeah.
it was what it was supposed to be about. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I'm very
You're
passionate.
good.
You are gravy.
You're good.
Surprised I'm actually on today for once. Anyway, what is the topic, my friends?
You're doing your top 5 correct albums.
Yes, you're correct. Top 5.
Not your top 5 dislike. Your top 5 favorite.
Yeah, I really suck. I bet on that.
I'm still listening, even though I won't be in the camera. I'm still listening.
So, my favorite album is the Black Album, just because it's just the first one I've heard. You know, like I felt it was very it it kind of expressed what every single angry teenager out there feels as an emotion. Like it just pounded that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, Kyle, you guessed it correctly, my dude. My second favorite album by Metallica is Ride the Lightning. It's legitimately, it is one of my favorites of all time. Fade to Black is, it is very crucial songs for all early musicians.
Yes.
I really do think because it teaches you how to express emotion through melodies.
Creeping Death, Trap Under Ice, Call of Cthulhu.
Call of Cthulhu. That was my next one, homie. You guessed it, Kyle. Good for you, bro.
Call of Cthulhu. I mean, it's a great way to end the album.
Great one. And it was really like it was a very like kind of like what the hell are they doing type song. It was very, 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 very cool. And I know this album was actually on my dislike list, but it's also on my like list, as I expressed. Is Master of Puppets. It is yes, sir.
We'll show the props.
Master of Puppets was a progenitor to a real how to legitimately express how important getting that like it was so cool. Like hearing the solo for the first time when I was a kid.
Oh,
It like I'm sure we all can remember that motion. Like that solo on Master of Puppets was just like you're like, how the hell is he doing that? And you couldn't tell if it was James or Kirk. You know what I'm saying?
yep. It was.
You actually mentioned my third favorite earlier.
Me or Will?
Kyle.
Oh, I did.
Load.
Uh,
Load was a great one.
Terrible album art.
It was made by a French artist. I'm not going to say because this is a PG-13 program, but man, some weird shit. It was
not once, but twice.
yes, sir. Right, Kyle. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's a twofer. My second favorite album is actually I'm going through my playlist in case you guys couldn't notice. So forgive me. I'm trying to because I fucked up the first round, trying to make up.
You're good. You're good.
It happens.
It would probably be Reload because Reload in the 90s Metallica was on a lot of movie soundtracks. Like Metallica did a Mission Impossible 2 song.
Like I said, everything they touched.
That was hold on, I can tell you what song that was.
Is it Fuel?
No, it was
Fire, give me that which shed his eye.
Ugh.
Yeah, bro. Damn it. All right, that's gonna be my honorable mention for songs.
the song they did for Mission Impossible 2 was I Disappear.
Amazing song. Has anybody heard that?
Yes.
I don't, like I said, I don't touch Load or Reload or Black Album. I don't touch it.
Got you, homie.
Yeah.
I did. I'm one of the few. I actually like the Lulu. I did.
I am the table. I am the table.
I'm a weirdo, man. Like
it's all right.
You gotta say it in the voice, Kyle.
Yeah, look, he's.
I am the table.
I get it. I got y'all. I'm a failure. I understand.
No.
Okay.
No, I got it. It's just, I as a person, much like yourself, Kyle.
I'm not gonna lie. When that metal show was on TV and you watched it weekly, well, I watched it weekly. I don't know about you two, but when Lars was the guest, what's that?
Jim Florentine.
Yep, Jim Florentine, Eddie Trunk, and when the special guest of Lars was on the show, I was like, all right, I'll watch it. And then he was like, "Yeah, we're making a record with Lou Graham," and I was like,
What the fuck?
"Oh man, I stayed up for this."
I know it's. Look, guys. I'll completely take the hate as a metalhead.
Hey, you
Both my co-hosts and our fans out there.
you fly. Hey, you never know. There's some fans out there that are Lulu fans.
Dude, I saw in your face, like, even that was an obscure one for you.
It was an obscure one. Even when Will, I know Will talks about it a lot, but it's like, with garaging, like you two, Joe and Will, like you got Lulu and Garage Inc. on your list. I guarantee there's people out there that don't even like me. I'm not saying I'm not hating on Garage Inc. or hating on Lulu, but I'm just saying if you go up to people and be like, "Hey, my top 5 album is Lulu," they're gonna be like, "What am I missing?"
Well, I mean, that's like there's people out there that like. There's people out there that like Kiss. There's people out there that don't like Kiss.
Yeah, I was going to get there. I mean, there's people out there that
like the Rolling Stones, and then there's people out there that hate the Rolling Stones.
I love them.
Thank you.
I can't stand the Rolling Stones.
Really?
Yes, I was never a fan of the Rolling Stones.
Oh,
Were you
man.
a fan of the Beatles?
I get your disappointment.
No, I was not a fan of the Beatles.
Fair enough. At least we could be friends on that.
On which band? I'm sorry, guys.
The Beatles.
Oh, I don't like the Beatles either.
I was never a fan of the Beatles.
The Stones to me were cooler.
They really were.
I mean, what made me a fan of the Rolling Stones was Keith Richards walking around with a handle of Jack Daniels and smoking Marlboro Reds. I'm like, you don't see the Beatles doing that. You see them wearing the bowl haircuts and the suits and ties. It's like,
I mean, not to mention
that is one thing I will say. The Rolling Stones were definitely better than the Beatles, but I just was never a fan of either of them.
No, got you, man. It's one of those things. Like I can't stand Kiss. I'm sorry. I
just don't understand. You like Alice Cooper. You like me. But you hate Kiss. I'm not. I can't compute. I'm not computing.
Follow me. I got you. I really can't explain it. It's. I think. Okay, so hear me out. You guys ready?
Okay.
So the first Kiss album was incredible. It really was great.
No.
Hold on. See. No.
That debut album was donkey.
Donkey?
Uncle Kyle, you're not remaining open-minded, sir.
I'm missing something. I mean, I have it. I'm not saying it's just.
No, I got you. I loved early Kiss. Dr. Love is really great.
See, Joe, hold out your hand. I will lead you to the proper Kiss promised land. You come under my wing, and I will help you become a Kiss fan. I promise. I will not steer you away.
Brother, I promise you, it's really on the principle of the band themselves. I swear to
I completely understand. Like I was telling Will,
like
my two favorite bands are Rockstar Tyrants right now.
Dude,
Motley Crue and Kiss. They're up here now.
They're way up there.
It's like I totally get it, but the music, I'm like, they were with me from when I was like a teenager. But their egos or how they carry themselves,
add a third one. Thank you, Kyle. Just reminded me, homie.
Oh.
My top 3 reasons to why Kiss drives me crazy. One is the drummer.
Which one?
Right, I was about to say which one.
You got Peter Criss, you got Eric Carr, and you got Eric Singer. Pick one.
No, Peter Criss.
Okay, what you got against the kitty cat? Are you on him about the kitty cat?
Oh, you're fucking me up this evening.
He said he doesn't like the kitty cat. That's fucked up.
It's his ego. He came from the Bronx.
But I have one. I get that, and that's like solid, homie. But I get you. 10-4 heard.
But I'm still ripping his ass. Go ahead.
I got you. I feel you. But out of like, so we have the star child, we have the rock star, we have the demon.
Oh
right?
yeah.
And then you got the cat.
And you got Space Ace.
What about what in your brain told you I'm gonna be a rock and roll icon? I'm gonna call myself the cat and paint black whiskers on my face as a grown man. Nobody can ever admit this because Kiss are legends. How would you feel if in the middle of a song he went Mao?
I would not mind.
I know. Look, I know. I'm sorry.
If he did the drum solo and all of a sudden he went, ow, I'm gonna be like, give it to me.
But bro, I mean, like, hey man, I like what? Like, what's your name? I'm the demon. What's your name? I'm the star child, man. I'm the rock star. And what's your name? I'm the cat. In Spanish, I am gato.
I'm El Gato.
But I'm not gonna lie, my favorite drummer is not Peter Criss, it's Eric Carr, and he was the Fox.
The Fox. I mean, that's a little cooler, and he was kind of a little better.
He was amazing.
He really was.
I think he would have. I think he would be in the band today if they were doing the farewell tour and they didn't bring out the final four. I believe if Eric Carr was still alive, you would see the Fox behind the kid.
What, bro? Like they hate each other nowadays.
Well, yeah, it's just I don't know. Funny thing is about Kiss, Gene Simmons is actually going to be at Timonium.
By himself.
I really hope somebody rips his hair off.
Now he's apparently doing it's Bike Week at Timonium, the bike show.
Oh yeah.
Bike show.
Yeah, and apparently him, Billy Gibbons, and OCC are going to be there signing autographs.
Nice.
But
nice.
Jesus. Oh,
I won't be able to make it up there.
I will not be going up there.
I won't be.
I was listening to 98 Rock and they're like, yeah, Gene Simmons is going to be there signing autographs. And I'm like, he's probably asking $1,000. And this guy doesn't have $1,000. As much as I love Gene Simmons, he was the reason why I got into playing bass, the reason why I got into music and wanted to be a rock star. And then, yeah, I don't know. $1,000 for him to sign my record so I can hang it on the wall.
No, you're gonna be real mad at me in a minute.
Go ahead. The last two episodes you hurt Gene Simmons and my feelings, so keep going. Keep hurting me. Don't think I didn't watch these episodes on replay.
I do too, bro.
You called Gene Simmons a bad word.
A real bad one, huh?
A real bad one.
Gene Simmons as a person drives me crazy.
Yes.
I completely believe he is the reason why rock stars are looked at the way they are. Like, he is so pompous and arrogant. And bro, firstly, I'm going to say this. Gene Simmons, if you ever watched this podcast, homie, I saw your porn film.
Hey, yo.
Whoa. I haven't. No, I'm just kidding.
I watched it, man. I watched every minute of it.
Whoa, bro.
I hate this man so much. Bro, you look like you were humping a lampshade. You going on the downstroke like Deputy Dog. What the fuck you doing with your life? I just want to say that Uncle Kyle's laughing.
He said humping a lampshade.
You watch, dude. You're a music nerd. You've watched it too.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
I saw every minute of it because it was just I had to see it.
No.
and I've watched
Question
it.
is, how long
Come
of
on,
a
bro.
video
Don't,
is there?
don't. Joe, don't answer. Don't answer.
How long was the
Don't answer.
video? is
Don't
the
you
real
dare
question.
answer. No, I
I'm
don't
not
want to
going
know.
to watch this. I'm not going to go find this because no.
It's probably, dude, it's probably between like 45 and 55 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
And dude, it is like a geriatric home. Like when they find Jello pudding. It look at Kyle. Man,
No.
All right. So now the real question is, because I personally haven't seen it.
Jesus Christ.
Please tell me none of y'all have seen the Tommy Lee and Pam Anderson one. I haven't seen it. I
Oh,
may have. I don't remember.
You are missing a show of a lifetime. You think Keeping Up with the Kardashians is a good show? Watch that. I promise you.
Dude, you'll be fascinated.
He drives it with a boat.
Yeah, on
Oh,
a boat.
I did know that. I did know that.
It's amazing. That man has a baby. That's all I'm gonna say.
I've heard that.
He got that Louisville Slugger on standby.
I've heard that. Have you guys ever, speaking of Tommy Lee and some, yeah, we're kind of going in that conversation, but not trying to stay on that conversation, but I don't know why I thought about this, but have you guys ever seen the video where Miley Cruz performing and everybody's like, oh, we want to see Tommy's dick?
Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry.
He shows his hot dog. He shows his wiener dog.
Yes, when he comes to the front of the crowd and just pulls out a fucking wiener dog hanging out of his shorts.
Oh.
I wish when I seen him at Hershey, he did that. No, he yelled, "Hey Hershey, let me see him!" And there was it was. I'm like,
that's what he did at Rockville last year.
I'm like, Jesus Lord.
Hey guys, can I just share one thing?
That Louisville Slugger.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Nah, I've watched it on in high school. I did. I'll admit it. There was a friend of mine that had it. He was like, "Dude, you got to check this out," and I was like,
"All right, sorry, I'm."
Wow.
Kyle, that was legit. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera. I have tears in my eyes.
I can see the watering in your eyes.
Thank you.
Kyle, that was home dog. That was legitimately one of the fucking funniest things you have ever, because he is not. My man is carrying a small dolphin in his pants.
I've been told.
Them Greek people, I'll tell you.
Kyle, you know what I'm talking about, homie. It's like, as a dude, you're like, damn.
Exactly. Now, Will, I don't think you should watch it, but I think you should watch it. Because like I said, it's better than any reality TV show out there today.
I mean, dude.
So he was batting 1,000, like.
Oh, he was swinging for the fences, and he hit him. He went 5 for 5.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. Dude.
All I have to say is...
Wait.
Yeah, my man, he was swinging a Doberman Pinscher. By the way, Kyle, thank you for backing me up on that. Now I officially don't feel like the only weirdo.
You're welcome.
I thank you.
I watched the Tommy Lee one. I just didn't watch the Gene Simmons hump a lampshade.
Oh my, dude.
Oh fuck me.
Dude, as a man, it was the most disgraceful display of humping I have seen in 31 years. It was.
Look, y'all, we're not trying to stay on the subject.
Let's leave it. Let's get out. Let's get out. Let's
Before we get out, I will admit the only one that I know I have personally seen. Kyle, you may have seen this one too. Was it called One Night in China?
Oh shit!
You haven't seen Xbox in China? What the fuck?
Nope.
That was wild. Well, we're not going to get into details about that.
We're not going to get into that one, but yeah.
Holy
So yeah, y'all, we're gonna get off the subject.
No,
of,
no, no. I want to say something. I want to say something.
Oh God, go ahead.
I watched the Brett Michaels one.
bro, can we all admit it? He looked like a bulldog on a fucking pillow?
All I gotta say is that he got that.
So never mind. I can't do that joke. Never mind. I'm gonna say
He was boinking Pamela Anderson with this. No wonder she left him.
Hey guys,
And she went to the Louisville Slugger and she said, "I want 2 babies," and he said, "Yes, ma'am."
Maybe that's why Pam Anderson left Kid Rock.
Maybe.
Was she with Kid Rock before Tommy or after Tommy?
I think after.
Oh.
Because during that relationship, Tommy was very abusive. Because, like I said, he was very abusive. So she left and then went with Kid Rock.
Laugh like that. Come
on.
They
came out with a show last year.
Oh, the Tommy and Pamela. Yep.
Yeah, I've yet to watch it.
It is hilarious. He talks to it.
I gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it. It's hilarious. It's only 9 episodes, but it is funny.
Only 9 episodes.
I think it's only 9 episodes.
Where'd they stream it on?
Hulu.
All right.
It's called Tommy and Pam. I don't know how they did it, but they didn't even get consent for either of them, so it may not be on Hulu anymore.
Yeah, it might not be.
But if you can watch it, it's hilarious.
Bro, hold on.
One episode, and he's like, he came home from like on tour, and then he's like in the bathroom, and he's like, "Come on, you gotta work with me, and it pokes up, and he's like, "I'm trying, but we just drank too much, bro."
Oh my God! How the fuck did we get on this subject?
Joe.
It was my fault.
Joe talking about Gene Simmons humping lampshades.
Will, I apologize, brother. Dude,
it's okay.
I'm going to say this in the history in the honor of me being on this show. That was the single-handed most funniest 5.5 minutes of my entire fucking life. I have tears in my eyes because that was the singular most hilarious description of a male working unit I have ever heard.
Oh, a Louisville Slugger?
Dude, no, man. It was the way you made it. You described it as if it were a Coke can. Like,
what can I say? I am a Motley Crue junkie. I will talk about anything.
And like, that was fucking hilarious.
Oh, fuck.
All I gotta say is, since it's getting close to baseball season, if anybody needs help,
fucking runner up,
call your boy
Tommy Lee.
Call your boy Tommy.
All right, so we're off the topic of pornos because me and Kyle have no life.
I did not have a life in high school. I did not.
I'm gonna say, look, I'm not gonna sit here all innocent like I've never watched porn before, but you know.
No, bro, like you're not that.
Just haven't seen that one,
dude.
Like I said, in high school, I was a diehard Motley Crue fan, and I watched everything. And my friend was like, "You want to watch this?" And I was like,
"Will, please watch the Gene Simmons one." I'm asking you as a friend.
I would have to try to find it.
Oh, Christ. We're not even going to air this episode tonight.
But I'm telling you, it's the
this
greatest.
Episode. It cannot be aired.
We gotta put like a rate. We gotta put like a M rating on this.
It is a negative. We're gonna get negative views. They're gonna be like, we talked about Metallica and now we're talking about pornos. Like, these guys are weird.
It's all metal, dude.
Look, I'm waiting for Joe to start laughing so much where he goes.
I did already, man.
Oh yeah, with the Louisville Slugger,
I was dying, dude. I started dying. When he goes, no wonder dude, Uncle Kyle, what did you say? The one I'm about to make 2 babies? Is
Oh, She left Bret Michaels and started boinking Tommy Lee, and she said, "I want 2 babies." He said, "Yes, ma'am."
Oh my god.
All right, I'm
Wait a
retarded.
minute. Why the fuck did Heather Locklear leave him?
Because
For good reason.
for a good reason.
It was probably a good shot.
It clearly wasn't because she didn't love the Louisville Slugger.
No. I think he was just also too. She was doing movies, and he was so they didn't really.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, he was already giving the Louisville Slugger to fucking Pam Anderson at that point.
Oh yeah, she came from Canada, and she said, "Ooh, Tommy," and he said, "Oh, Pamela."
He said, "Look," he said, "Oh, you want to see my Louisville Slugger?" And that's the
Hey,
sound
man.
you heard.
No, he like looked at her and went, "You got to undo the second button." Yeah, the second one. There's every dude, like, bro, I'm telling you, prime example. I'm so glad you brought this up, Kyle. I'm blaming it on you.
What? Me? What?
Because, you know what? Yeah.
Okay.
The funniest thing, if you ever want to see the deutonomy of a rock star, watch the Gene Simmons porno and then watch the fucking Tommy Lee one. Figure out if you're a fucking man in between that.
Cough up a lung. I want 1 million views because we ain't getting no views tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm such a bad influence on my fellow host. I'm sorry, guys.
You may have to upload this video. Give it like a week.
R-rated.
If we get like 0 views in a week, you're gonna have to delete it, edit it up until we start talking about pornos, and then re-upload it and see how many views we get.
That's fair.
And then
He said, "Oh, Metallica, top 5 albums." Okay, let's keep going. You talking about what?
Dude,
Pumping lampshades, and they want babies?
Kyle really likes that one, Will. Dude, it looked like Deputy Dog going down on like a soggy pillow. It really did. Like it.
This is terrible. We're not.
Dude.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so for our viewers,
I have to go to
I'm the
confession
reason it's
tonight,
rated
not
R.
today. I have to go to confession tonight. Father, forgive me for I have sinned because I said Louisville Slugger on the TV.
On the TV, did you, Uncle Kyle?
Not the TV.
Kyle, how old were you when you saw this?
Come on, Uncle Kyle. You saw it on the television, do you? Don't pop out the clicker, are you?
Oh, fuck me.
Well,
Look,
dude,
I'm wiping away a fucking tear, guys.
Well, dude, I've been making them wild lately, haven't I?
Oh my god, Kyle, how old were you when you watched it? That's the real question.
I was
You were what? 16, 17?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
freshman or a sophomore in high school.
So you're about like 13, 14 years old.
About
Kyle,
the
you're
same,
30.
yeah.
You're 30 now. Father, forgive me for I have sinned. I have 16 years worth of sin I need to let loose.
I hope you have.
All because of a Louisville Slugger.
And he said, "Yes, ma'am, I'll give you 2."
Dude, can you imagine like he's in confession and it's just like, okay, son, tell me how have you ever sinned? And you just like hear a.
I was just about to say that. You just hear Louisville Slugger, you say.
All right. That was officially the best joke of the season. Yeah, right there. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, bro?
Our podcast is getting canceled off of YouTube.
Okay, Uncle Kyle showing his true colors. This is what I saw as a 3-year-old.
Kyle, make sure when you upload this video, you put in the description 18 and older.
So this is what it's like to sword fight in 3rd grade.
Oh my god! I'm fucking crying. Oh my god! I'm fucking crying.
Oh, you fucking wild animals. You.
Oh my god.
Kyle, dude. Best segment of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Kyle, where's Savannah?
Oh, sorry, Kyle. My bad, bro.
No. I was just wondering what her face looks like with her hearing us talking about
Oh, dude.
No,
I think the fan would have popped in like, what the fuck?
talking about suckers.
Tell me.
Oh,
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm not going to be these two because these guys are way better than me. What's Gene Simmons porno film?
Why? Kyle's laughing too much. But I'm saying for him, if you want to see a Louisville Slugger, go watch Tommy Lee's.
It was the best joke of the night, bro. It really was. I was dying. Kyle, fucking pat yourself on the back, homie. It's one of those things like, so like, why should I marry you? And you just like throw a sledgehammer onto the table. It's like, Kyle, you love that joke, homie. Oh, look, Kyle, just hump it. You look like Gene Simmons. Put 0 effort into
Oh my god. My fiance Sarah just texted me. She said she's hacking up a lung on her way home from work. I said, so am I. And I said, all 3 of us are fucking crying from laughing.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right.
It's going to look like this when you get done with that.
It's gonna look like you get shot out of soup can, bro.
Kyle, did you see what I did?
Look at him. Uncle Kyle is dying.
Oh my god.
Dude. All right. So, guys, that segment is called Rated R. Uncle Kyle won the round again. Uncle Kyle, dude, you have actually made me tear laughing, bro.
Thank you. I am the prop man. I am the prop man.
You really are. I'm the word guy. You're the prop man, right? Like Uncle Kyle, when you brought in the lampshade, I was like, that's pretty much how that poor girl felt. It's just, yeah. All right. So, guys, once again, I have caused another wild episode. I apologize.
You're good. We're just gonna air it.
Okay, boss.
See how many views we get.
We're gonna see you after this one. Holy shit, Tucky mushrooms. That was funny.
Good one. Will said he wanted SNGs for this podcast. I think we got we finally got it down after 9 episodes.
So next week's episode we'll be talking about Louisville Sluggers.
Will, you okay, buddy?
I'm not gonna lie, when I walked away, I coughed and I thought I was gonna puke. But I might puke tonight at some point tonight, but
dude, that was literally Uncle Kyle gets the funniest moment of this season. So Uncle Kyle gets the funniest moment. Dude, like when you just popped in the lampshade, I was like, childbirth for this woman. All right. So guys, yeah, we all just discovered we can go there.
We'll find out.
We're gonna find out. So it's all in the humor, folks.
Humor. So
Yeah.
going back on work topic.
Okay, well.
that's the
I see where Will is at. All right.
He wants to. Yes.
Boss man is currently sitting there imagining how that would function. Just watch the porno, my dude. You'd see how it work. I'm telling you. I know. There's really no way to segue from that, is there?
Well, I could. What next episode we want to talk about?
Oh, good job. We're gonna go. Yes. What is the next episode?
Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm about to go look at the list. Oh fuck, there it is. We should be at favorite band.
Okay.
Right.
Oh shit.
Favorite band.
One band.
We'll be talking about the lampshade again.
Kyle's gonna bring up the Louisville Slugger.
He's gonna turn on the camera with a fucking lampshade on his head. It's just gonna be like he's gonna be like, howdy folks. Kyle, dude, really want
me to be Dudley Do Right.
All right, come on, motherfucker, we gotta be professional. Kyle, don't do the uncle.
Oh my god.
Kyle, dude, I have a comedian request. Please say, it looked like a lazy dog humping a lampshade in your redneck voice, like you did.
It looked like a lazy dog trying to hump a lampshade.
Dead. Fucking dead.
You gotta do the eye squint too. You gotta do the eye squint too.
Oh no. All right, I'm sorry, excuse me. Yes, the next episode. I'm sorry.
We're going to hell.
So I'm guessing, Will, the missus heard this whole conversation?
No, she's not
yes,
home yet.
She's not home? Oh.
I'm sure we're going to talk about it.
Wait.
She's on her way home.
Oh, whoa. I can't do it.
Dude, I feel, dude, for all the married guys, including Will, Mr. Kyle, I'm not sure if you're married.
No.
Very awkward.
I can't, Will. I can't. She has to watch the replay. I can't redo it.
I can't do it either. Come on. No, it'll be great. Come on.
I don't know how far she is away from being home. I think she said she just left. Hold on.
Man, back in my day, we never heard of a lampshade. We just did it with a wet paper bag.
fuck me.
I'm going to hell.
We're all going to fucking.
There's no way I can go to confession for 16 years tonight. I can't.
But you guys look in my eyes. I'm crying.
Oh, fuck me.
That brown paper bag found exactly like my mother.
Oh.
It reminded me of my Aunt Sammy.
Oh my god.
Your Aunt Sammy? Woo, baby.
Ugh.
Kyle, dude, you're a fucking hoot, my man.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, boss. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
No, I just didn't want you to fall out your chair.
I'm having a blast tonight. You guys are fucking destroying me.
Kyle, have you told Bob about this? About the podcast? Oh God, don't. Don't at this point, because you don't want to.
Nope. I have stopped talking. I have stopped right now to tell people, hey, come and check me out.
Yes, I'm no longer done.
Lampshades, Louisville Sluggers, not gonna go. What's that, Joe?
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. I didn't.
You're good.
No, fucking watch the podcast. Don't listen to them. Stupid asses.
We promised to talk about the Louisville Slugger at least once every episode.
Today was just a rare episode. We all let our freak flag fly. It happens to the best of us. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it so rated R, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my
All right.
god.
All right. We got to behave ourselves now. We're professional.
It's a craftsman.
Man, you really are a tool.
It's crafty.
It's crafty. All right. What up, Tommy Lee? Get your dick out of frame. What? You saw it too well. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this episode, we are officially 6 years old. It's like the first time you took a dick pic, isn't it? Try every angle until it looks just correct.
It's all about the angles.
It is, man.
You
Until
gotta
you
zoom
realize
in, it makes it big.
middle of it.
Oh, fuck me.
All right. So, in this week's conclusion, next week's episode will be about I can't say that joke. Hey bosses, you're up, man.
Oh, fuck. So yeah, if none of you guys were paying attention a few minutes ago, we said that next week's episode is going to be our favorite band. Actually, I lied. It's going to be our. Never mind. I can't say that.
Come on, Kyle.
I can't say that.
What the fuck, man? It's the opposite of like a dick pump, dude. It's like,
Oh fuck,
bro, it looks like a fucking bloodhound trying to find the opposite, like where a rabbit is. Stop doing it like that.
it's like an anteater.
Oh my god! Thanks for ruining it. That I just like imagine like now officially like when he said anteater, I just like an anteater in camera going like
Kyle, real question is, was it a Louisville Slugger or was it an elephant trunk?
an elk fin.
It was a mixture of both. Like I said, when he threw it on the boat, it was a trunk.
Oh, why do you say it so serious, dude?
Right, he was so serious with that.
Bro, you like he said no,
Hey.
it wasn't a fish, it was a trunk.
Hey, if Pam Anderson took that whole fucking thing, hey, props to her.
Eh,
All right.
tip only matters, right?
Oh, it mattered.
Oh, it matters.
Oh. Christ. So we're gonna end this rated R episode on a good note. Yeah. Tommy Lee, the Viagra wore off.
I'm sleepy.
Jesus Christ, the Viagra. You know what, little girl? I'm done. Go to sleep now. I'm done. We just had 18 bottles of champagne. Go have a good night. Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, Will. What is next week's episode?
Next week's episode.
Nope.
It's not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Next week's episode is not gonna happen. YouTube, somebody on YouTube's gonna watch this episode. I'm like, we're shutting down all their channels.
This is
They're not doing nothing anymore.
Fight the power. Y'all see us.
Fight the power.
But anyway, oh fuck. Next week's
I know.
episode is going to be about our favorite band. One band.
One band, roll them all.
And we need to explain why they are our favorite band.
My master, Louisville Slugger.
One of them is going to come out and say,
Sorry.
one of them is going to come out and say, Louisville, Team Louisville, the solo band Louisville
King Craftsman.
is my fucking favorite band.
Jesus.
The one-man band called Louis.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that's what Tommy Lee called it, was Louis.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Jesus. Our number one favorite band next episode.
That's it.
Yeah. And you guys can also throw in a kicker of, let me just make sure it's not in a, can't even fucking talk normal now.
No,
it's not a,
That's it.
it is not a, episode we have coming up. Okay, so you guys, we're going to do our number one favorite band, why they are our favorite band, and to throw in a kicker, we can add in a band that we have been listening to currently a lot.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah, so favorite band of all time, and then your favorite band currently that you've been listening to a lot. And it doesn't, that second band doesn't have to be an older band, or it can be an older band, or it can be a newer band.
Or anything pertaining to metal or rock, yeah?
Yes.
Or anything in between.
To make it a little bit more challenging, try to make it a newer band. To make it a little bit more challenging.
Okay. I still got it.
So yeah, I have mine. My newer band, I could probably change. I have a few in mind. But yeah.
One stick, bro.
Yeah. So just one band each.
One band, and may I add one aspect to this?
Sure.
What you got?
One song that made you choose them.
Okay.
Will, you guys can probably already guess what mine is, but that's for next episode. No spoiler alerts.
No spoils.
Hang in there, you bastards.
Spoiler alert. Louisville Slugger.
Yes, we have Babe Ruth on the podcast next week.
No. We're gonna have Babe Ruth.
Oh, there he is. Hey, dude.
And we're gonna have Barry Bonds.
He's gonna come out here. I can't say that.
Oh fuck.
What up, Tommy Lee? Bro, Uncle Kyle, you legitimately look like that dude on a mule going, look, in my dick big.
I fucking can't.
All I gotta say is, Will, he can throw it on his shoulder.
And then over the boulder.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So, hey guys, I gotta get out of here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Excellent episode, everybody. Thank you, everybody who joined us today.
Yes.
Also, I just to add a new segment. Joke of the week goes to Uncle Kyle up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Louisville Slugger won by a fucking mile.
Oh yeah.
If you know, you know.
And you know.
Just a heads up, that won't be the last time you guys are gonna hear the Louisville Slugger joke. That might be a weekly fucking joke.
Dude, it just made me
It may be the #1 T-shirt for the podcast.
And also, guys, I know we've fucking said this last 2 or 3 episodes. We will be, all 3 of us will have to meet up one day during the week before we actually do the episode to do a test run on Twitch, because hopefully either by the end of this month,
oh yeah,
beginning of next month, we're going to try to be on Twitch. If Twitch doesn't work out, we'll just come back to doing the episodes the way we've been doing them. So yeah.
Yeah, point blankly.
We're hoping to hit a home run with Twitch.
Every episode is a home run if you have a sense of humor. Have a sense of humor, you bastards. Tommy Lee is up showing his dick in the camera again. All right. So I have to get out of here. Night, y'all.
Night. Have a good night.
You two guys, thank you for having me.
Not a problem.
So everyone.
Later.
Later, dude.
Later.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop recording.